Namaskaram everyone. Warm welcome to Blissful Arts Aria, a space where art meets soul. I am Surekha Valluru from Austin, Texas. Before we start, I would like to offer my humble pranams to all my gurus for whatever I am today. And I invite you all to this beautiful program today, artists sharing their creative art forms. Tonight, it's not just about seeing art. It's about feeling it, letting it awaken something within, and reconnecting with ourselves. We hope this experience sharings on various art forms inspire, uplift, and bring you closer to yourself. So, first, we'll start with Invocation Song by Aparna Velamuri Garu. Aparna Garu teaching Carnatic music and also giving performances for past 30 plus years in India and USA. She lives in Coppell, Texas. She is also a software professional. A warm welcome to Aparna Garu. So, and when she's going to sing a song, friends, we all will meditate for 5 minutes. And the meditation steps, if anybody is very new to this, it's Anapanasati meditation. And the way we do is we clasp our hands like this and we place them on our lap. We cross our feet if we can. Wherever you are, sit comfortably and gently close your eyes. And we observe our breath and we just meditate for a few minutes with Aparna Garu's beautiful invocation song.
నిన్ను వినా మరిగలదా అంబ నిన్ను వినా మరిగలదా అంబ నిన్ను వినా మరిగలదా గతిలోకములో నిరంజని నిఖిల జనని మృడాని భవాని ఔబ నిన్ను వినా మరిగలదా గతిలోకములో నిరంజని నిఖిల జనని మృడాని భవాని ఔబ నిన్ను వినా మరిగలదా గతిలోకములో నిరంజని నిఖిల జనని మృడాని భవాని ఔబ నిన్ను వినా మరిగలదా గతిలోకములో నిరంజని నిఖిల జనని మృడాని భవాని ఔబ నిన్ను వినా మరిగలదా ఆ పన్నగభూషణు నిరాణి పన్నగభూషణు నిరాణి పార్వతీ లలిత ఆ పన్నగభూషణు నిరాణి పార్వతీ లలిత ఆ పన్నగభూషణు నిరాణి పార్వతీ లలిత పరాకుసేయరాధికను శ్రీ బృహదౌ భవినుము పరాకుసేయరాధికను శ్రీ బృహదౌ భవినుము నిన్ను వినా మరిగలదా గతిలోకములో నిరంజని నిఖిల జనని మృడాని భవాని ఔబ నిన్ను వినా మరిగలదా నా మదిలో నీవే గతియని నమ్మితిని నా మదిలో నీవే గతియని నమ్మితిని శ్యామకృష్ణనుత భక్త పరిపాలనను బ్రోచుటకు శ్యామకృష్ణనుత భక్త పరిపాలనను బ్రోచుటకు నిన్ను వినా మరిగలదా గతిలోకములో నిరంజని నిఖిల జనని మృడాని భవాని ఔబ నిన్ను వినా మరిగలదా
Come back to your body awareness, friends. Of your palms. Place them on your eyes. For the count of 5 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. Slowly open a beautiful smile. Thank you, Andy. Thank you so much, Apparna Garu. That was such a wonderful rendition of Shyama Shastri Garu. I just loved it. Beautiful Kriti. And it took us to deep.
Just being around in your in this group with, I could feel that positive, positivity, positive vibrations, even though, I wasn't meditating with you, but musically I was also, in that state. So thank you. Thanks for the opportunity.
That is the power of music and also arts. See, Blissful Arts is all about that, friends. And I'm so happy that you all have come forward being a weekday. And I'm so grateful to Brahmarshi Pitam Patriji and Dr. G.K. Sir, who has given this platform, to show our art form in this way, whatever we can, right? I mean, it's not possible to go and present somewhere, but to meet in a group and show our art form and how it is helping us in every way, in everything. So it's such a beautiful platform we have here. And I'm so happy. Thank you, Aparna. That was such a wonderful rendition. Thank you so much for coming and singing. We are really honored to have you. 30 plus years of music and teaching in Dallas. So thank you so much. And so, friends, our next program is Devika Mohanji. She's a self taught artist from New Jersey and also IT professional. So, I would like to invite Devika ji. A warm welcome to you for Blissful Arts. Stage is
Hi,
all yours.
thank you, Sureka ji, for this platform and opportunity. Before I start, Aparna ji's, it was like very divine feeling. Like the music was like I don't know how to explain, but it was like very soothing. Like you will feel that like blissful arts, right? It's a very divine feeling. Like I got from that session, and very thanks to you also. Um, so coming to art, it's like I started on my own. When I was a kid, I was not interested in arts at all. Painting was like never my strength. It was like whenever we had the sessions, I tried to skip. But then, like when I came to US, and then the work pressure is what actually which led me to explore this painting, and then so initially it was like everybody started, it was a mountain and a moon or a sun, it was like I started. And then my husband is the one who inspired me to try more or keep trying. So I started in maybe 2015 time I started. Yeah, it's been a couple of years now. And then I try to see some videos, or I see some pictures somewhere, a painting somewhere, and then I get inspired of it, or I try to do something similar, or like try to do something on my own. And I explored different mediums. It's like just out of curiosity I started. Okay, I saw somewhere a glass art, so they had like a glass bottles, so it's like it's very easily available, so I just started on that. Then there was like fabric painting, so those were like first I started, but then I kind of shifted to canvas paintings, because that was like little more easy to handle, and then we could hang it, or like literally like we can see it more. So I started on that, and like it is like kind of meditation for me. It's like I get stressed out, or like it's too much, like you're thinking or something. When I do painting, I kind of like come out of all that, and then I could just focus on this, and then I can make something like I know it's not a very high level painting and all. It's like very beginner level I do. So, but still, it gives me a zen feeling. So that's what like painting or making art for me. Um, so I just wanted to show some like if you can play that video, it is like just I
Yeah,
collected few. Then I'll go through like couple of the paintings, so I can just show it as well.
yeah, sure. One second. Actually, I don't call yours as a beginner's painting because I have
Oh,
seen your art. It is so wonderful, actually.
thank you. I couldn't find the last year I created one video, but I couldn't find it. So I just like changed a couple of things. So
You all can see this?
yes. So I think just after that first 2 3 seconds it will play. It just I edited so that it becomes slow in the starting. Um, So this was a um, peacock. I wanted to, like, one of my friend had a puja at her house, and then she didn't had a peacock which she wanted to put along with all the other idols and her puja things. So what we did, it is just aluminum foil and clay, and then a wine glass because it was like something we could use as for height. And then we just did it on those, and these are like couple of um, watercolor. Then you can see that this is like watercolor. Then we have a pen drawing. This is clay in canvas. Again, watercolor. Different techniques like with watercolor or painting. Uh, then mural art. Um, so it's all like acrylic painting. Again, like this is again watercolor. It's with the salt. This was like actually. If you can pause here for a second, just before picture that mom and kid, just that, just the one. Yeah. So this is actually like one day I like morning we have coffee. I just took coffee, but the coffee powder like I by mistake I put like more. So I was like, I can't have this much coffee. And then I was thinking, okay, that it's already there. So I just mixed in water, and then this like she's my friend and then her kid. So this picture we took, I think like 2 days before, and I was like, I am like not much good with the portrait part. So I was like, let me give it a try. Like I had the coffee, and then I we had this picture took couple of days before. So I know it's like little proportion wise and all, it's little off. So my friend and the coffee was the inspiration to do this. And then, yeah, eh, yeah. This is actually like Harika, one of your masters
Yeah,
only.
yeah,
So
I'm
yeah,
here. I'm
so
here.
okay, hi Harika. So she and her kid was like kind of my inspiration, my support, and all during that period of time. Yeah, so yeah, we can go to the next one. So this is also again a coffee painting only. This, and then this is Ganesh. I tried, and these are just other acrylic paintings. Kathakali. So this was just for one of our friends' kid. He was like. He was into dino so much, and then he likes struts, so I just made it out of that. I mean that wooden like initial that below one we get to buy, the top one I cut, and then the wheels were like just the bottle caps were there, so it's like kind of a recycled project, plus I just painted and made it like the way he like said dino. This is like a resin art, and then the flowers or the tray, choir type. It's all pencil drawing, charcoal. And then this is like actually one of the walls in my house, but I still did not get a chance to like complete it. So it's still a work in progress. I can show that it's like it's with the mirror and the paint. I can show that. Is it okay? I mean, I can show a couple of the paintings
Sure.
if we still have time.
Meanwhile, I would like to share a small note about Devika ji. You can go get it, yeah.
Okay.
So, Devika ji has been with Blissful Arts for more than 3 years, actually. A wonderful experience. Last time when we did, we used to do quarterly programs on Blissful Arts, and she prepared everything. she was due for her presentation. And then for some, I think she got uh, allergies or something, she couldn't join. And she's like finally today, like long overdue of her art to present on Blissful Arts. So she is here today. So I'm so happy that she connected back with Blissful Arts, and she's back with her beautiful arts. Actually, she is doing multiple, not just pencil sketching. I would say like multiple varieties of arts.
I just took off the background just to show the
Yeah,
paintings.
sure.
So this one I'll just show. It's like a loose watercolor painting. So it's just like, if you see, there is like not much definition.
Yeah.
It's like how you pretend it can be a foggy day, rainy day, or it just a very loose way. Like you can see people, and then like that. This is like another. It's kind of a marker come or the brush like we can have, right? So this is like one like that. This is pastel. Like pastel crayons, right? So this was
Mhm.
like I used to take class for, like I had like kids from 3.5 years and all for the class. So for them this was like fun because like they could do it like crayon, but still like it will come in a different way. This is all marker. It's like Midila painting or all different types. I just like trying different variety. So I just like went with that. This is just a white gel pen I did, and this is one of the like Warli art. Um, it's a procession or like marriage time and all like they represent. Uh, I'm from Kerala, so definitely like there is no way like I can do without Kathakali. So I just like have one or two Kathakalis at my home, and then this is something I want to show actually. So this is like actually with the gel beads I have added. And I tried to adjust the light, but yeah. In real, if you see, it's like kind of, it will give a 3D texture, and then it's a starry night, like starry lights, right? So I just kind of went with that. It's like little bit of the shine and the texture, it's there. And this is again like different pictures I see somewhere, then I'll give it a try. This is like a little bit of pouring type I tried. So it's you just pour the paint and then you can blow it with a straw, hair dryer, anything. And then these are just like different other uh yeah. The middle one, it's like supposed to glow at night, but it's like a little bit on the green, that area, like it will glow. And then these are the other two. Uh, I just want to show a couple of it. Uh, so this is like one wall. I just kept a couple of my drawings at my house.
Wow, beautiful, Devika ji. So all
Thank
these
you.
are you have like self-taught, right? Like you have
Self-taught.
done.
Yeah. Yes.
Wow.
Then I'll just show the girl that painting I had at my home. One second. I'm sorry. It's like all over my house. It's at different places. So that's it. So this is that.
Oh, wow.
I haven't completed it. So if
On the
we,
wall? Is it on the wall?
yeah, yeah, this is the wall actually. If
Wow.
we see this one,
Hmm.
and this is that I put in that glass, that small mirrors actually.
Mm-hmm.
So this is like again that acrylic painting. Again, the wall paint is there because I needed to do the prime, the background, the wall, and then this is all that small mirrors. Um, yeah, I thought of starting with a lip and art, but I couldn't do it. So I mean, like started painting, and then I just wanted to do the detail. I mean, it is not yet complete, still a work in progress. uh, so these are like couple of things I want to show along with this. uh, I do, I mean, I try the lip and art as well. I just have one at my home. A couple of the other pieces I gave to our friends and all. Uh, so one I can show, the Buddha one. Uh, so
Wow.
This is Buddha, and then the clay, the mirrors. Yeah, it's like it's in angle only. You can see all that
Mhm.
mirror. So yes, so these are like a couple of the recent works I did.
Wow.
This one.
No
It's just
words.
different medium. I just keep trying. That's it. Like I haven't learned yeah, in detail.
Right. That's amazing, Devika ji. And friends, Devika ji is an IT professional. She works and she has family, kids, and all that. And still, she's doing all this art. So, so inspiring. And, we
Yeah.
still can take time for arts. So, very inspiration, Devika ji.
So,
Thank you
yeah,
so
my
much for
my
sharing.
toddler also started joining now. So it becomes a family activity. Yeah.
Yeah, it's amazing. So, I'm
Thank you,
sure
Jay.
you are having that down, like, stress relief when you're doing the painting and all
Yeah,
after
yeah.
your work.
So true, true.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Thank you so much for
Thank
coming
you.
and
Thank you,
showing
Jay.
all of your arts.
Thank
Really,
you, Jay.
Blissful Arts
Thank you.
is so happy to see all your arts.
Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you, ma'am. So let's go to our next is Anupama. Um, she'll be singing a song, Anupama Turlapati. She learned music for 15 years and she's a student of Dr. Shobha Rajugaru. Performed on several prestigious events such as Tirupati Brahmotsavam, Koti Deepotsavam. Welcome, Anupama. Welcome to Blissful Arts, and so happy to connect with you.
Yeah, thank you, Surekha. Um, this is my first time on Blissful Arts, and I accidentally, I'm new to Austin, and when I met Surekha last time, she mentioned, and I accidentally joined the platform. I'm really enjoying so far. Hope to do this more times.
Yeah, Anupama, remember there's nothing accident. It's all connected. So I'm so happy you joined.
Right.
Would love to hear your song.
Yeah, sure.
So, friends, we have another wonderful art, photography, and a quick introduction to Naresh Kumar Lingapalli Garu, who lives in Aubrey, Texas, and works in IT. He was introduced to PSM by his wife, Arunachaleshwari Garu, during MMS1, along with their children, Kartikeya and Meenakshi. Their family has embraced meditation completely. Naresh is an active PSSM volunteer, supporting technical teams at events. His goal is to enhance PSSM's digital presence and reach more meditators through high quality content. A warm welcome to Naresh Garu to Blissful Arts. Very happy to have you uh, to share this wonderful art, photography, and how this art can help, or how we can connect to photography. So, friends, we would love to hear. Let's all hear from Naresh Garu. Welcome, warm welcome to you, Andy.
I'm so sorry for that. I don't know. It's just the technology which we can't trust these days as we progress into technology. Thank you very much. That was a beautiful song, Nagaru and Devika Garu. It's beautiful to see the art form. Today, I'm going to talk about photography. Right. So this is one thing which we in this space where we are living right now, in the fast forward world, there is an art form which we have the privilege of modernization, or I would say there is so much technology added to photography these days that it has moved from a art form to a utility right now. But I really want to talk about how did I see, or what is my take on art in photography, right? Uh, so it often goes unnoticed in our fast scrolling world. The art of photography, right? You see, photography isn't just about clicking a button. It's about seeing. For me, it is like truly seeing, or it's through seeing the world through that uniqueness, the lens that we hold. It's about noticing the light falling on the subject or the shadows. It really kind of tells us a story, and the stillness between the moments, right? So uh, it is good that we are in a very advanced world that most of us has either an iPhone or a Samsung phone, which gives the opportunity to take better photos with better equipment installed in the mobiles. But think about few decades back. I would say maybe 10, 15 years back, or maybe 20 years back. Photos always gives you that, tells you that story, right? It always takes you back to that particular moment. It brings back those emotions. It brings back that soul or the story that you're looking at it, right? Think about anything about your favorite photo. Maybe it's an old one of your family, a landscape, or even a candid shot that one of your friends or strangers took. Basically, someone took your photo when you're laughing on the street or laughing in an event. That image captures the moment. It's not just a scene, but it's the emotion, the story that carries it out, right? So that's what I see in photography. uh, I started photography. It's been more than 5 years professionally that I've been working on photography. Everything happens for a reason, right? So uh, it is very important to know that I did not see a difference between a painter and a photographer. A painter chooses their colors, envisions their that particular frame, and starts painting like the Devika Garu talking about it, right? Similarly, a photographer chooses a composition. He chooses the right timing, the contrast, and captures that moment, right? So it's the emotion which is being captured there. So for me, the camera becomes the brush, and the world is the canvas for me whenever I take a photograph, whenever I click a picture, right? And most importantly, what drove this particular art to pursue, what inspired me to pursue this particular art is it's about we all talk about meditation, we all talk about stress, work life balance, and everything, right? So this is something which slows me down. It helps me connect. So photography not only helps me, not only to the world around me, but to myself, right? It is the moment where I will see myself in the picture, see myself in the frame, wait for that particular moment to come up, and then take a picture. We might click 1,000 photos, but there is just one photo which makes a lot of difference, right? So when you are a photographer, you wait for that particular moment. You know that your subject, for an instance, I'm taking a picture of your family. Whenever I kind of have people stand there, everyone would be in a hurry-burry mode. I have to call them, pull the mother, pull the father, get the kids, and everyone line them up, position them correctly, adjust their faces and everything. Until that one point of time, I could see that they are busy with all the other works that they are supposed to do in the event, right? Like take care of the guest, take care of the logistics, timelines, and everything. But this one moment when the photographer assembles everyone, I could see that that spark in the eye. At least more than 60-70% of the times, I could see that, hey, this is my family, and automatically there is a soulful smile that comes out, right? That's the moment that I want to click. That's definitely the moment that I want to really kind of capture. And that's the same moment when we print it or send it on a digital media. I'm sure they connect back. There is a smile that puts back onto there. So it's helping both of us. One, I'm being happy, I'm really enjoying their emotion at that point of time. Parallelly, I'm giving them something which they can cherish, which they can, keep them to themselves, like a moment that they can always go back. So, photography is painting, photography is meditation, photography is core for me at this point of time. So, it's an art when you look at it. It's a hobby when you want to really kind of pass your time. It's a need based on how social media is trending these days. I would say it's everything in terms of photography. So yeah, what could I say much? So next time when you pick up your phone or a camera, just remember you're not just taking a photo, right? You're creating an art. You're freezing a moment of that particular consciousness, emotion, and you're saying it that this mattered to me, and this itself is a beautiful thing. That's the beauty of it.
Thank you so much, Naresh Garu. Such a beautiful art form, and you're bringing it live for all of us. And it's I think I can't talk much about photography because I'm into more music. But hearing from Naresh Garu, it's a beautiful way to connect to yourself as well. You're seeing the pictures, and your own pictures and how you're taking, or the picture will talks. Actually, we have this saying, right? Picture shows, instead of words, picture will convey like thousand words or something like that. So pictures are also very important, and it's another form of art like painting, as Devika Garu has shown us. So this is another form of digital media. So currently it's all technology, right? How beautifully the technology is coming up with AI and all this latest technologies, and photography is always there. If you go back to our olden like kid age, right? There was only analog cameras. There were no digital cameras at that time.
Exactly. Yeah.
So, right now it's like on the phone, we can just take a picture and we get pretty good resolution pictures. So, photography, I mean, it is like kind of memory, as Naresh Garu has mentioned. It gives us all our life memories. I'm a big fan of taking pictures as well. I do like hundreds of pictures wherever I go. It's all like, keep checking, and then those are for my memory too. And I hope you all also do the same. And if anybody wants to learn photography, we have a guru here, photography guru in our group. And, he will guide us. Anybody wants to learn photography art, and also Devika ji also teaches some painting as well. So I can share their contacts. For kids, they teach online. Everything is online. So nowadays, thanks to technology, so you don't need to go anywhere. So just ping me. I will share their contact. Thank you. Thank you so much, Naresh Garu. Thank
Thank
you
you
so
very
much.
much for inviting me. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you. Yeah. Thank you for coming and sharing a beautiful art form.
My pleasure. Thank you.
Thank you. So friends, we are almost done. Just two more. So the next amazing, I guess, Anu, if you are ready.
This is కొలిచితే రక్షించే గోవిందుడు ఇతడు అన్నమాచార్య కృతి ఆది తాళం తిల్లాంగ రాగం. కొలిచితే రక్షించే గోవిందుడితడు ఇలకు లక్ష్మికి మగడు గోవిందుడితడు కొలిచితే రక్షించే గోవిందుడితడు ఇలకు లక్ష్మికి మగడు గోవిందుడితడు కొలిచితే రక్షించే గోవిందుడితడు. గోవర్ధనమెత్తినట్టి గోవిందుడితడు వేవేలు గొల్లెతల గోవిందుడితడు గోవర్ధనమెత్తినట్టి గోవిందుడితడు వేవేలు గొల్లెతల గోవిందుడితడు కోవిదుడై ఆలగాచె గోవిందుడితడు ఆవల కంసు జంపిన గోవిందుడితడు కోవిదుడై ఆలగాచె గోవిందుడితడు ఆవల కంసు జంపిన గోవిందుడితడు కొలిచితే రక్షించే గోవిందుడితడు ఇలకు లక్ష్మికి మగడు గోవిందుడితడు కొలిచితే రక్షించే గోవిందుడితడు. కుందనపు కాసతోడి గోవిందుడితడు విందులరే పల్లె గోవిందుడితడు కుందనపు కాసతోడి గోవిందుడితడు విందులరే పల్లె గోవిందుడితడు పొంది శ్రీ వెంకటాద్రిపై పొసగా తిరుపతిలో అందమై పవ్వళించిన గోవిందుడితడు గోవిందుడితడు పొంది శ్రీ వెంకటాద్రిపై పొసగ తిరుపతిలో అందమై పవ్వళించిన ఆ గోవిందుడితడు స నిసపని మపమగ సగనిస గమపనిస నిసపని మపమగ సగనిస గమపనిస నిస నిస గ సని పమగ మని ని పని ని పని సని సని ప గమప గమప మగమ గమ గమ గ సని స గమప మప గమప నిస గమ గ సని స సని పమప గమప నిస కొలిచితే రక్షించే గోవిందుడితడు ఇలకు లక్ష్మికి మగడు గోవిందుడితడు కొలిచితే రక్షించే గోవిందుడితడు. That's all. Thank you.
Beautiful, Anu. Wow, that's such a wonderful song. Thank you so much.
Thanks.
We hope to hear you again on Blissful Arts.
Thank you. Yeah.
Thank you so much for coming and singing such a beautiful Annamacharya Kriti.
Mhm.
Thank you. Yeah. So, friends, next, yeah. Before we go for the last item, I would like to announce one more thing. Friends, anybody wants to learn meditation, please ping me. I can send you the contacts, how to learn. Everything is online. And it's very simple and easy. Anapanasati meditation, which is given or shown by our Guru, Brahmarshi Pitama Patriji. So please feel free to ping me if you want to learn meditation. All the sessions are online. Yeah. So the last item we have is a special art. And when I have approached Lavanya Garu, I was really surprised that there is an art like this also, and who can teach. So Lavanya Padarthi, a structural engineer, so basically a civil engineer by profession, with a love for arts and crafts. Her true passion lies in South Indian temple art, Shilpakala. Currently learning and practicing this ancient art form to understand the spiritual and architectural wisdom embedded in our heritage. A warm welcome to Lavanya Garu to Blissful Arts platform. Stage is all yours, Sandy.
Namaste, Andy. Thank you so much for giving me this opportunity to speak about this art form. And before I start anything, everything which happened till now, all the Devika Garu, Aparna Garu, Anu Garu, and Naresh Garu, everybody were amazing. It has been a beautiful session until now. So I hope to give a small introduction or understanding to everybody what Shilpakala means. Let me share my screen. I'd like to share a presentation. So Shilpa Shastra is basically the literature or text which gives us an understanding of how all the sculptures were designed, or how they did the measurements, what procedures they followed to do this type of art. So this is I'm learning this art form from my guru Dridhavrata Gorik. He is my teacher. He lives in Udupi, Karnataka. So let's start. So basically, what is Shilpa Shastra? It's an ancient Indian science combining architecture, sculpture, art with spiritual symbolism. So most of the Shilpa Shastra is very much related to architecture too. And it's also related to Vastu principles. So combining both of these together, they used to build all the temples, the towns. They basically designed everything around us, the houses, the palaces, everything was designed based on these principles. And the people who designed or the people who had this knowledge were known as Vishwakarmas. And this art form is passed on generations, like a hereditary from father to son, and so and so. So, as I just said, the blueprint for temple design, divine idols, ritual architecture, everything is based on Shilpa Shastra. So every inch of sculpture follows strict proportions and metaphysical symbolism. So when we are designing a sculpture, we have detailed description of how the sculpture is divided into different parts, what proportions we need to use for what kind of sculptures. That is all defined in the Shilpa Shastra. And I am learning the art part of the Shilpa Shastra. So I'm doing the course on how to draw, how to give the details for a sculptor. If somebody is doing a sculpture, so how they need to do it, or what steps to take to and what design to follow is first done in an art form. It's represented in a painting or a pencil sketch or something. So that's the part I'm learning. And we have schools in India which teach sculpting too. But since I'm learning online, I'm doing the art part of it. Then Shilpa Shastra is just not limited to art. It's just more than art. It unifies the geometry, spirituality, and dharma together, and that's what we see in all the sculptures around us. And this is rooted in Vastu Shastra, as I mentioned earlier. And every detail from smile to mudras has symbolic energy. So whatever we see around us, whatever is beyond our knowledge, like the cosmic energy, everything, since we cannot, like everybody cannot understand it, they try to put it in a physical form so we can see it, and give every symbol a meaning. And that's what is the base of Shilpa Shastra. So as I think, I hope I'm not making it very complicated. So let's go on. I think it'll be more clear. So elements of Shilpa Kala. So the Shilpa Shastra, when we are doing a drawing, it is based on Talamana system. So what is Talamana system? Talamana system is just a division of a drawing. Or so if we take, for example, a Ganesha portrait, we have to divide that Ganesha portrait into so and so number of divisions, and give the face. So if you're doing a 6-inch figure, for example, so for the 6-inch figure, the face has to have a so and so height, and then the hand has to be so and so. It has to have so and so dimension. Then legs must be so and so dimension. So all of these are shown in the Talamana system. So there are different Talamana systems. So there's Panchatala, Dasatala, Navatala, and different Talamana systems are used for designing different forms of gods. So for example, when we are doing Vishnu, Shiva forms, we use Dasatala system. Then when we are doing a Ganesha form, for example, we do a Panchatala system. So all of these are based on the Talamana system. And all of the sculptures, everything is done in different materials in different parts of the parts of India. So, for example, in a location where wood is more available, the temples and sculptures are made of wood. As we see, some temples are made of wood. Some temples have been done in sandstone. Some temples in granite stone. Depending on whatever is available, they have done the sculptures and the designs in that material. So we need to have the intention. We need to have. So the artist is not just doing something to create. I mean, it's we're not just doing something. We have to have that intention. Like we have to kind of think on it, understand what we want to represent in the figure, and based on that, we give that physical form. And how can I explain? So when we want to show a happy expression, so there are different forms of expressions in different sculptures, right? Like some of the sculptures are very happy. Some sculptures, like for example, when we see a Lakshmi Devi, Parvati Devi sculpture or Vigraha, we feel very very blessed, happy, and then when we see Ugra Narasimha Swami, we feel the energy, the fear, and then we feel when we see like Yoga Narasimha Swami, we get that energy of the meditative state, or Buddha sculpture, we get that a peace feeling. So all the different sculptures give us some kind of energy, and so we have to, the artist understands what kind of energy, what kind of representation they want to do in the sculpture, and that's what is done in the physical form. And there are different types of divine forms. Aruvam, which is the Tamil name, or basically it's the Nishkalam state or the amorphic state. This form of energy is it does not have a physical form. So, for example, the Linga, Jyotirlinga is the Arumam form. So when we see Jyotirlinga, it is like the most luminous thing, or when we have our concentration on that. So that is one form of divinity. Then we have Aruvuram, the amorphic form, which has some parts of it are have like the body, physical body parts. Some of it doesn't have the physical body parts. So that is like what do you call the Mukhalingam? The Mukhalingam is the lingam with the face. That form is the Aruvaram. And then Uruvam is the morphic form, the physical form, which is represented in the sculpture. That is like the Vishnu, the Chandrasekhara form of Shiva. All of these are the Uruvam form. Then and we have a lot of different type of Indian temple sculptures. The most famous one is the Hoysala style, which we see in the Halibidu, Belur temples, the temples around that. The Dravidian forms, which are like Tanjavur temples. Then Nagara form, which we see in the Khajuraho temples. And Vesara form, which we see in the Patadakal temples. So all of these have similarities, or like if we take a Nataraja Vigraha in the Hoysala style or Dravidian style, all of these have very similar properties, but the intricacies in how they design the sculpture is very different. Like, it's based on the artist's imagination, right? Like some form, and also the material they're doing. So when they're doing in a metal, they can do some kinds of, like, add some kind of jewelry or some kind of intricate designs or something. And when they're doing in a stone, they can do some other types of forms. So these are all the different types of sculptures. So I just wanted to show some pictures of the sculptures around India. So this one here is the Nataraja in the Gangai Kota Cholapuram Brihadishwara temple. And this is Hoshaleshwara temple, also Nataraja. So as I just mentioned, both are Nataraja forms, but you see so much different in the artist's imagination. This is so intricate. We have so much detail in the arch and everything, but this form has more expression, like the face is more clear, the hands, everything are more clear. The smile in the face can be seen clearly. So all of this is different kinds of different styles of art. And then this one is the Ganesha in Sadasiva temple in Potupuri. And this is Somnath Saraswati in Somnathpur Keshwa temple, Karnataka. This is Narasimha in Halibidu temple, and this is Ganesha in the Lakshmi Narasimha temple in Naguhalli. This is Dwarapala. So if you see this picture, this is just the entrance of the temple. We have Dwarapalas, right? So you see so much detail in just the Dwarapala sculpture. You have all the ornamentation, all the intricate design around the arch, and the weapons. Everything is so intricate. And this is the Hoysala sculpture, Lakshmi Narasimha Swami. This is Yoga Narasimha Swami in Sadashiva temple, Potupuri. So next I would like to quickly go on talking about the spiritual symbolism. So for example, the divine form of Shiva, the Nataraja, it represents the cosmic dance of creation and destruction. So the Nataraja form represents the space is as his body, the arms are his the directions are his arms, the ocean are his garments, earth is his feet, the Surya, Chandra and Agni are his eyes, and the whole universe is perceived as manifestation of this divine form. So and then we around Nataraja we usually see a circle. The circle of fire is the universe, and this this whole posture is in the spiritual rhythm. So the Nataraja the Nataraja dance also should be very harmonious and orderly, and that's how like imagining all of these things which are not just the physical forms around us. It's just also beyond the earth, the cosmic energy, the things beyond our imagination. Everything is manifested into this physical form, which we can see and pray to. Just by seeing that, we feel that energy. And that and Nataraja, as you all know, like all the dancers or every artist prays to Nataraja for that energy. For that energy to put for him to give us that energy to put into our art forms, right? And then I just wanted to share some words from Sri Aurobindo. The gods of Indian sculpture are cosmic beings, embodiments of some great spiritual power, spiritual idea, and action. Not the ideal physical or emotional beauty, but utmost spiritual beauty or significance of which the human form is capable is the aim of creation of this art. So it's just not the physical. If we see the regular other forms of art, like the Western art or anything, it's mostly representation of what is around us. But as I have been saying, Shilpa Shastra is just like, it's just something. It represents what the human form is the most capable of, and that's what is shown in this. And there are so many different parts and so many different details in Shilpa Shastra, which I cannot put into words in just these few minutes. But I would like to share a few drawings which I've done. Give me one second. Let me.
Art form, Lavanya Garu. Yeah, as you bring it up, I just thought of sharing. When I saw that, right, it just reminded me about Saguna and Nirguna Brahma. So Saguna is basically form, and Nirguna Brahma is formless. So
Yes.
all these statues, right, we see in old temples, like someone who started long, long years back, right, thousands of years back, whatever they have. If you go to old temples, they have such a beautiful art. So if you connect to spirituality, like, a form is needed for a human being to connect to God or that spirituality.
Yes.
So, these statues or these shilpas will help a human being to connect to more divine at the same time to ourselves.
Yes.
So in that way, this Shastra also will help into beautiful spirituality.
Yes.
I just, yeah.
Basically, it's the essence of Shilpa Shastra. The formlessness is expressed in terms of the features or the bodily features or the expressions or the mudras or everything we see around the sculptures. Yeah.
Right. And I just remembered Michelangelo's painting. I mean, he says that every block of stone has a statue inside it, and it has the task of the sculptor to discover it. With self awareness and attaining the right spiritual knowledge, one can discover our own self. That is what, even you see Michelangelo's paintings and all those, they talk about this too.
Yes,
So,
absolutely.
really,
Yeah.
wow, so beautiful. Yeah.
So
So this is Andal Amaru painting, which I've done. This is the Shiva Jata Makuta, which you've seen in the presentation as well. This is one of my art. This is Buddha, for which I've used the gold paint in the background, and then this is one of my original art. This I've done for an assignment. So basically, I wanted to represent the Shiva and Shakti in the form of the Trishula. So the Damaruka part is this Ardhanarishwara form. So the Damaruka part represents the Shiva, and this axe part represents the Shakti. Both of them have the
Can you
Trishula.
turn it and yeah, turn it? Actually, yeah, that's better. Yes, now, yeah,
Yeah.
thank you.
So basically, both of Shiva and Shakti, both of them have the Trishula as their weapon. So that's what I wanted to represent here. And Nandi is the Shiva Vahana, and Lion is the Parvati Devi Vahana. And this is just like a temple arch. And I've just put Ardhanarishwara Mahima Nandi Simham Todai Vistarinche Srushtiki Moolam Jeevana Prastaram. So basically, Shiva and Shakti are the cause for the creation. Yeah, so I just wanted to share that, and it's a very beautiful meditative feeling when I'm uh, working on this art form. When I'm working on this art form, I just forget everything. Not just this art or any kind of art form is like that. It's just makes us forget all the stress we have. It's just a beautiful feeling.
Thank you. Thank you so much, Lavanya garu.
Thank you so much for giving me this opportunity again.
Yeah, we are all blessed to see a beautiful sculptor here. And this is some rare art. Actually, not everybody pursues this, wonderful art. When you told me Shilpa Kala, I was thinking, what is it and how can you do it online? It was really, you showed it, we can do anything. Anything is possible as long as you have that interest and strong desire to do it. Thank you so much, Lavanya Garu, for coming and showing your beautiful art. We would love to have you on Blissful Arts and, more whenever you're ready with all your other art forms, we'll definitely invite you again and you can do more sessions for
Sure.
us. And thank you so much, friends, for joining. Just so we are all done with the artist friends. Thank you so much for joining today. And what a beautiful sharings. I hope you all enjoyed. Thank you. Thank you once again for joining Blissful Arts Aria tonight. We have experienced more than just art. We have connected with the deeper parts of ourselves. Art has a way of grounding us, right? And quietening our mind and allowing us to simply be. And it helps us to be centered, stay mindful, and keep nurturing the connection to your inner self. So I think Harika Garu, you want to say something?
Thank you, Sureka. Thank you for bringing us wonderful artists today. Just I wanted to add, we all, when we go into that flow state, when we are doing art and you are actually creating. So, and it is when we go into the language of soul's inherent characteristic is creation, and it is there everywhere, right? So even in plants and all, nature's inherent characteristic is creation. And an artist is actually, when you're creating something on your own. When you're doing in that flow state, when you're creating, you are becoming the soul. You are actually being in your original state. That is the reason why you love doing it. Removing stress is, that is the reason why we feel that we don't feel stress, because we are not in the state of mind. We are in the state of flow. We are in our original form, which is so pure and energetic, and that's the reason why we feel whatever bliss
Yeah.
when we are, you know, doing this art. I just wanted to add that. Thank you.
Yeah. Thank you. Thank you, Harika. By the way, Harika Garu is a musician as well, so she can connect to all the arts. So definitely, friends, arts will definitely add a value and it will help you to connect and ground, as we mentioned. And any kind of art, you can pick it up. And Blissful Arts is there. If you want to learn anything or, reach out to us, one of us can give you the contact. Thank you so much for joining tonight and stay tuned for more programs like this. And we would love to bring all the artists, whoever are there, never got a chance to show their art form. So Blissful Arts is here. So we'll connect again with more artists and with wonderful programs. Thank you all. Thank you so much for joining today.